Hello and welcome to day 59. Today is a workout day, so get your mind set, ready to attack the weights and progressively overload from the numbers you got last time. So get those numbers in your mind, visualize yourself beating those numbers, get into the gym, and make it happen. Since today is a workout day, I'm going to be breaking down an exercise for you in detail, as usual, going over how to get the maximal benefits out of the exercise and how to perfect it in your workout. So let's take a look. Okay, so today's exercise, we're going to focus on pull-ups. First off, the elephant in the room. You probably noticed that I did have cupping therapy done, and that is why my back looks like it's been attacked by a giant squid. So now that we have that out of the way, here are the things you want to focus on when perfecting your pull-ups for back development. The first is make sure that you're getting a complete stretch on every single rep. You'll notice that I'm going all the way into a deep stretch to the point where my shoulders are almost coming up around my ears to really focus on getting a fully lengthened lat muscle. A lot of people I see cheat the reps by only coming about 3/4 of the way down and then 3/4 of the way up, shortening the range of motion and not getting the full benefits of the movement. Obviously, the other portion of the full range of motion is going all the way up, at least until your forehead gets to the bar, or to the point where you're able to drive your elbows back and squeeze the back muscles at the top. You want to feel a deep stretch at the bottom and a strong squeeze and contraction at the top. Notice how I'm controlling these reps as well. It's easy to get into the habit of kipping reps or CrossFit style reps just for the sake of getting out a few more. It's much better to focus on form over repetitions and make sure that you're going nice and slow and controlled, especially on the negative and the way down. Here at the end of the last rep, I actually emphasize showing you right here, only coming up part way, what it looks like to actually contract the scapula before going into a full repetition. So I contract the scapula, then pull my body up, and then slowly lower myself back down into a full stretch. Once you're able to master this on the assisted pull-up machine, you can move on to body weight, and once you're able to get the repetition range there, you can start adding weight to your body weight to make the exercise harder. Check out the rep ranges in the 12-week blueprint to muscle and use the appropriate resistance to make sure you adhere to those ranges. Now that we've seen that exercise demonstrated, I wanted to talk a little bit more in detail about the function of the lats and how to get the most out of your back exercises. So the basic function of the lat is to pull the arm down, across, and behind the body. So imagine the arm connecting at the elbow. A fully stretched lat would be in an upward position, reaching as far back as you can go, stretching the lat. Now to contract it, you're going to bring that elbow in close down across the body, and you're actually going to wrap the elbow around to the back as if you're imagining you're trying to touch your elbows behind your back. This is what you should be imagining every time you do a back exercise for the lats, focusing on getting the stretch on the lats and the contraction. Now, obviously, depending on the exercise, the full range of motion is going to look a little bit different. Not every exercise puts you in the fully stretched position overhead, and not every exercise puts you in the fully contracted position where you're able to drive your elbows down and back behind your body. This is why the 12-week blueprint to muscle is designed as it is, with there being 2 different back exercises in each workout, one that focuses more on the stretched position, such as a pull down or pull up or pull over movement, and one that focuses more on the contracted position, such as a rowing movement. This way you're able to progressively overload and focus on building strength in both ends of the extreme range. So focusing on that elbow movement through a full range of motion is a great thing to put your mind on to develop that mind to muscle connection in your back and ensure your lats are working. The other thing you want to focus on is the protraction and retraction of your scapula. The scapula is the two triangular bones in your back that are around the shoulder blades. And when you move your shoulders like this and this, they're retracting and protracting, coming together and pushing apart. By imagining that movement, especially during any sort of rowing exercise, you can focus on getting a good squeeze by bringing those two scapular bones together as hard as you can at the top, and then bringing them as far apart as possible at the bottom to focus on emphasizing the stretch. This is a bit more of an advanced technique, so if you have any further questions on it, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will get to it as soon as possible. All right, that's going to wrap up today's video. Have a fantastic workout, get in the gym and crush it. And as always, I will see you in tomorrow's video.